Hello and welcome to a new anti-MGTOW debunking video. This is actually kind of funny because this video is about debunking what this person, who shall go unnamed, calls red pill extremism. And so I've disguised the person's identity using this high-tech filter, and holy shit. So someone sent me this video, told me to check it out. I was like, okay, let me check it out, see what's going on, and yeah, we're doing this shit. So let's get started.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the most important video I've ever created, so please keep watching until the end. For those of you who've been following this channel for some time, you know that I have two important goals when I create content. The first goal is to shake men out of their blue-pilled fantasy and get them to look honestly at reality. The second is to provide a voice of moderation and rationality and try and talk men off the edge of red pill extremism. I understand that there are lots of men out there who are angry, and a lot of that anger is justified. If you've been lied to for your entire life, you've taken action based on those lies and have suffered as a result of that, then you have a right to be angry about it. However, I think that there's some confusion about what the anger phase actually is. It's a stage of grieving to be felt, acknowledged, but ultimately overcome.
Jesus, okay, so I did a video series called The Red Pill Grief Cycle, where I talk about the red pill rage. I even did an entire video about overcoming the red pill rage. So, yeah. I agree with this part anyway.
If you want to live a life that's happy and successful, then you don't want to get stuck in anger and hatred. You want to use red pill information to make better decisions, to improve your life, and come to a better understanding of reality. Unfortunately, there are lots of voices out there that fan the flames of anger and hatred under the guise of being red pill or MGTOW, and they encourage men to stay in a perpetual state of anger and victimhood. I have always made...
As reasonable as he sounds now, just wait, I'm telling you.
Maintained that understanding the gender differences between men and women and having an honest look about the current state of dating and relationships in our modern society does not need to be a divisive message. If men become red-pilled, they will then understand that women will be more attracted to them if they are confident, wealthy, and in good physical shape.
Okay. Oh man. Woo! I needed that. Oh God. Okay, so you're saying that the red pill teaches men they need female validation and that they need to better themselves physically, financially, and whatever in order to attract a woman. Is that the big red pill? Yeah, did Morpheus give you that pill? Hey, did you know women are gold-digging whores? Here's the red pill. Oh my God. Okay. Whew, okay. I'm better. I'm back.
That will inspire them to become that awesome version of themselves. Their life...
No. The red pill, if learning about that women want you for what you can provide for them inspires you to be an awesome version of yourself in order to attract a woman, that is the polar opposite of the red pill. That's what blue pill society tells you to do. That's what every fucking man on earth tells every other man on earth to do. Oh, you're lonely? Well, you just need to get swole. You need to make more money. You need to be more confident. That's what society tells you. What the fuck is red pill about that? Yeah, of course, if you make more money, if you exercise and improve yourself, women are going to be more attracted to you. No fucking shit. Did you know, ladies, if you lose weight and stop being a bitch, guys will want to be around you? Oh my God, you've been red-pilled. You've been red-pilled. Support my Patreon. Thank you, everyone. Fucking insane. Anyway.
Lives will improve, as well as the lives of the women that they interact with. In other words, becoming red-pilled is good for everyone, men and women.
Oh God. Okay. Again, there's. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, just so you don't know, the spoiler alert, this guy's an absolute blue pill infiltrator, calling himself red pill and espousing egalitarianism and traditionalism. Honestly, he goes even beyond that. Like, I have more respect for traditionalists than this motherfucker, because this guy calls himself red pill, but he's advocating basically male feminism. And look, you're gonna be like, no, wait, what? What is that, TFM? He's advocating male feminism? Yes. Yes, he is. Just wait. Come on the journey with me. You will see it.
And if you want to improve things for men, then competition with women is a very short-sighted way to gain an advantage. You can...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who started this? Did men start this? No. Competition. Stop competing with women. Are women going to stop taking men's rights away? Are women going to repeal any of the laws and rights they've been given over the last 100 years? No. Oh, but God forbid you try to defend yourself. God forbid you try to fight back. Oh, then that's not good for anyone. That's not, you're just supposed to cooperate with feminism that's taking your rights away and fucking you over. Just cooperate. Isn't it better for everyone? Come on. I mean, slaves and slave masters can work together. If you just pick the cotton the way the master tells you, he won't whip your ass. Just pick the cotton the right way the first time and everyone will get along. What, you don't like being a slave? That's not very nice. You should just be a good slave. I mean, slaves and slave masters, all this competition is just, it's extreme, okay? It's extreme.
You can invade another country and steal all of their gold, but eventually you'll run out of countries to pillage. You're better off cooperating, setting up mutual trade so that both countries benefit.
Right, okay, I agree. Go fucking tell that to the feminists. They're the ones who need to stop pillaging men and declaring war against men. What the fuck are you doing debunking red pill extremism? It's feminism is the one fighting. MGTOW are just trying to survive. They're trying to, like, kind of eke out some type of existence in this gynocentric world that feminism has created. And you're preaching to the slaves. You're preaching to the people who are being attacked, telling them they need to cooperate, instead of the people doing all of the attacking.
Likewise, you can adopt the ideas of red pill extremism and give men an advantage at the expense of women. Or you can promote cooperation between the genders where everybody benefits. This is my...
Just patriarchy benefits everyone. I'm all for cooperation. Women need to give up their rights. They need to submit to the patriarchy. That's what cooperation looks like. Patriarchy benefits everyone, including women. Fucking, prove me wrong. You're not going to, but go ahead and try.
Goal, and I believe it's the goal of anybody who looks at this situation rationally. To this end, I call myself a red pill moderate. I understand that red pill ideas contain valuable truths about gender differences and the way our modern society is set up with regards to dating and relationships. But I reject any ideas that promote division, tribalism, or misogyny. Now, hold...
Woo, lad, woo. That's a fucking powerful dog whistle you've got there. So if you're not catching the SJW vibes already, just wait. Oh, it gets worse.
Holding this view of a red pill moderate has attracted a lot of criticism from men who want me to give in to extremism. I've been called blue pilled, purple pilled, a soy boy, a simp, a cuck. Personally, I think that these labels say a lot more about the people leveling these accusations than they do about me. I call myself a red pill moderate. And I'm extremely grateful to have a...
Yeah, you can call yourself whatever you want. You're still a blue-pilled cuck.
Dedicated and loyal audience of men and some women who appreciate that I have an examination of red pill ideas without undertones of bitterness and hatred. I am so grateful to you all. Thank you so much, guys. You keep me inspired and enthusiastic to continue making content. However, while I'm really pleased with what's going on with this channel, I am concerned that overall, the message of the red pill is sliding deeper and deeper into extremism. Young guys who have very little real-world experience with women are logging onto YouTube and listening to a lot of red pill ideas that resonate as true, mixed in with a lot of irrational comments promoting a hatred of women. It's almost as if the credibility of the good ideas are being exploited to give false credibility to the ideas that are extreme.
It's almost like there's blue pill infiltrators trying to go into the red pill community and mix the truths that the red pill share with men with a bunch of egalitarian bullshit and male feminism to try to keep men on the plantation. It's almost like that.
This is my fear, that labels like red pill and MGTOW are being hijacked by people who just want to justify their irrational hatred and paranoia. I really don't intend for any of this to sound judgmental. If somebody's life experiences have been so horrible that they genuinely think that some of these extreme ideas sound plausible, then you have my compassion. However, I'm finding it increasingly difficult to tap into that compassion because I'm so much more concerned with the damage that's being done to impressionable young minds. Just recently, I've had some experiences that have convinced me that it's not enough to simply provide an alternative voice promoting rationality and moderation within the red pill community. Somebody needs to get in there to actually engage with these ideas and explain why they're psychologically appealing to people. And
or you could just debunk based on the facts. Go ahead, fucking look into the facts. I welcome the critique. Please prove me wrong based on the facts, not fucking psychoanalysis, not calling fucking. You know what? I don't even fucking care. Let's just move on.
And to debunk whatever logic they seem to have. So I'm going to be introducing a new format on this channel called Debunking Red Pill Extremism. I'm going to create new content that directly engages with these ideas and hopefully shows men why it's not a good idea to give in to extremism. In these videos, I'm not going to be using anybody's names because I'm not interested in creating some clickbait YouTube feud. Ultimately, the person who's speaking these ideas is irrelevant. What's important is that the ideas themselves are engaged with and explored. Now, part of my motivation for this is to help men so that they can live the best life possible. But the other part of my motivation is just to satisfy my own conscience. Just like I believe that it's incumbent on moderate Muslims to denounce radical Islam and for socialists to denounce extreme Marxist ideas, if I'm going to use the term red pill in my channel, then I feel like it's my moral responsibility to point out ideas that are extreme but are disguised as being red pill. Now, I feel like one of the central tenets of being a red pill moderate is the ability to defend your ideas on their merits without needing to resort to personal insults or attacks. I don't expect everybody who listens to my ideas to agree with me. For one thing, I've been wrong about so many things in my life that it would be the height of foolishness for me to assume that what I believe now is definitely correct. So while I don't mind
this goes on for 4 more minutes,
I will let you know that I only pay attention to comments that are written respectfully with a sincere intention of having a dialogue with me. If you have information that I haven't considered before, or you can see some kind of flaw in my logic, please speak up. It's by exposing myself to new ideas that I ultimately become wise. However, if your only intention is to insult and create more division,
every fucking time
now to move on to a different channel.
Every fucking time these moral
that appeals
fucking
to
dipshits,
it's this
who are like, I'm on my high horse
what I see
and I'm
as a split
looking down at you.
Community. Some
You're
of the
not being respectful enough.
Might be the same.
Fuck
but
you.
If we have completely different end goals in mind, how much do we really have in common? This might sound strange to some people, but I genuinely
God damn it, how
like
much
I
longer
have
is this
more
going
in
on?
common
Hold
with
on.
a rational and moderate feminist than I do with a red pill extremist. If a woman sits down with
Hold
me and respectfully says that to her, feminism is about equality between the genders, and she shows a genuine interest and concern in some of the unique difficulties faced by men, then I feel like we're fundamentally on the same page.
Holy shit! Did you catch that? Did you catch that? A feminist who claims that she's for equality, which all feminists do. Fucking, oh, they're on the same, I believe you. I believe you. You are definitely on the same page as a feminist who claims to be for equality. So at best, like giving you the absolute widest benefit of the doubt, you are an egalitarian, which is provably wrong. Egalitarianism doesn't work. Men and women are not equal. egalitarianism has no basis in reality. You claim that you're for logic and rationality, and yet you're an egalitarian. Fail. Number 2, fucking saying you have more in common with a feminist than a red-pilled extremist because they don't share your egalitarianism. You fucking outed yourself, my dude. You fucking outed yourself. You're about as red pill as my shit.
Probably have a whole bunch of disagreements, but the important thing is that we want what's best for everybody.
There is no what's best. That's the point. People have mutually exclusive interests. The goals of feminism, egalitarianism rather, they're synonymous really, because that's really what separates an actual anti-feminist from these people who claim to be anti-feminists but are actually egalitarians. Feminism believes men and women are equal, but they aren't. And so in order to create a world where men and women are equal, you have gynocentrism and feminism and thousands of different double standards which benefit women at men's expense. And you support this. You support this while claiming to want what's best for everyone. Clearly that's a lie. You don't want what's best for everyone. You want what promotes your ideology, which is gender equality, which doesn't fucking work. This idea that men and women are equal is as big of a crock of shit of people working for free in communism, everyone working for the greater good. It doesn't work. It's against human nature. There's no basis for it in reality. And when you force it on a society, there's dire negative consequences. And yet these fucking retards keep saying, that wasn't real communism. I believe in gender equality. You're an extremist. Fuck you. It's because of people like you that men are killing themselves every year because they get fucking their wallets ripped out of their ass and they get their children's torn from their arms, and there's not a goddamn person in the world who gives a shit. And anyone who claims to give a shit is actually a fucking dipshit like you, who's like, we need to cooperate with feminism and do what's best for everybody. It's like, what about him? You don't give a shit about him. What are you going to do, like shed a tear for him and play a violin while you do fuck all to help him? Where you do fuck all to actually right the wrongs which created this situation, which is empowering women? But no, you're an egalitarian. And everyone who's not an egalitarian is an extremist. And you are not red pill. You are the furthest thing from being a red. You're a male feminist. You are a male feminist by your own words, by your own admission. You are a male feminist. Sure, you might disagree with some aspects of third wave feminism or intersectional feminism, but you believe in the fundamental tenet of feminism, which is men and women are equal. You are a feminist. And a male feminist is the polar 180-degree opposite of a man going his own way, of a red pill man. This still goes on. There's still fucking 4 more minutes left in this dumpster fire.
Both genders. If I compare that with some guy who tells me that women are fundamentally broken at their core, that the only solution is to take away their voting rights and replace them with silicone sex dolls,
That's not the only solution. That's just the most humane solution. In fact, that's actually 2 solutions. If you take women's rights away, you don't need sex dolls and robots anymore. It's really simple. Take their rights away, we can go back to the way things were, the way things used to work. But since you're not going to, and because men have biological needs that need to be catered to, and because women have become so toxic, so poisonous, and the relationships are so dangerous to the man, yeah, replace them with dolls and robots. What else do you have? Your fucking hand and imagination? You're gonna do something. If you can't fuck women because you're gonna get accused of rape or have your life destroyed, and you won't fuck a doll or a robot, you're left with your hand. Okay, then jerk off with your hand. I don't give a shit. But one or the other, those are your options. You either fuck dolls and robots until you slowly go extinct because dipshits like you won't take their rights away, or you take their rights away, restore the natural order, and everything's fine. You don't need dolls or robots and artificial wombs then, because you fixed the problem. But if you refuse to fix the problem, then men have to create an alternative. Otherwise, we go extinct. Those are the options. What are you proposing? Going back to the plantation. Just sucking it up. Walking proudly back into that slaughterhouse. Doesn't matter how bad the laws are. Doesn't matter how shitty the family court is. Doesn't matter that men are losing their rights every day. Just keep making that deal. Keep picking that cotton. Fuck you.
I really just don't feel like I have anything in common with that guy. If I follow
you don't. Trust me, you do not have jack shit in common with me. God damn, I'm disgusted by you.
Follow his line of thinking, It's only going to create more division, more unhappiness, more suffering.
Bullshit. Look at the fertility rate. Look at what's happening in society. People are going to die in the millions unless you take women's rights away. Why do you think countries which do take their women's rights away have the excess population to spread throughout the Western world? Because that's what leads to greater fertility. I have all the data on my side. Even feminists agree with me that empowered women don't have kids. So you're like, I just don't see it's causing division. Feminism caused the division in the first place. Empowering women is what caused the division. Before women were empowered, everything worked fine. Fertility rates were good. Families were intact. We didn't have welfare states and dependency and bankrupt fucking entitlement programs. All of this was created by empowering women. What are you offering as a solution? Nothing. Just, oh, that hurts my sensibilities. Oh, my egalitarianism. I just don't agree with you. Well, I don't give a shit. Your morals lead to death and failure, just like communism. I'm trying to save people's lives. I don't give a shit if my solutions offend you. You don't have an alternative. You have nothing other than to fucking turn your nose up and say, well, we should just keep picking that cotton. Because, you know, that's the right thing to do. Then go pick your fucking cotton. Go pick your fucking cotton. Get the fuck out of here. Don't try to leave. You know what? You fucking make your bullshit videos, and whatever men follow you back into the plantation, fuck you all. You never belonged here to begin with. Go fucking pick your cotton. Maybe you'll get a pat on the head from your master as society crumbles around you. And when the Muslims come to fucking kill you and to take these precious women that you worship as war brides and rape slaves, I'm gonna be fucking laughing at you. And this is what you chose. This is the future you chose for yourselves because you're such big, giant fucking cucks. Calling yourself red pill. Get the fuck out of here. And yes, I'm fucking pissed because I respect an enemy more than a traitor. At least an enemy openly shows that they want to destroy you. This motherfucker is a blue pill, male feminist infiltrator, trying to call himself red pill, trying to paint himself as some moderate. Fuck you. You don't have shit. I look forward, I want you to make a video debunking that low fertility is caused by empowered women. Because I have dozens of sources proving this beyond any doubt. But go ahead and debunk me with your fucking rationality. To show how rational and logical you are. Prove I'm wrong. You can't do shit. You don't have fucking shit. Nothing but fucking shame and bullshit. You're just a male feminist masquerading as a MGTOW. You disgust me.
And I have no interest in that. I don't mean to sound dramatic, but I really feel like what's at stake here is the future of the red pill philosophy. We have this...
No, what's at stake here is the future of Western civilization. And you are an agent of its destruction. Because you're clinging on to bullshit. Fucking the red pill philosophy, whatever. I mean, it's existed before. If it's ever taken out, if it's ever destroyed, if it's ever deplatformed, it will exist again. These things are not new. I didn't invent anything new. So you can't destroy the truth. The truth will get out there. Even if you suppress every source of the truth, men are smart. They will rediscover the truth on their own. They'll give it a different name, and it will live on again.
Collection of ideas, but what are we going to do with it? Are we going to do what humans have always done? Twisted the facts and stoked the fires of anger, hatred, and division? Or can we use this opportunity to...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, listen, when you are being enslaved and when your society is being destroyed, it is not the time to make common cause with the people trying to destroy you. There is a time and a place to stand up for yourself and to fight for your freedom. This really shows how fucking desperate feminism has become when they're sending goddamn soy cucks like this motherfucker to try to get men to walk back into the plantation under the guise of moderation. Look, there's already communities for you. You got the skeptics, you got the MRAs, you even got like these so-called red men and these PUAs. All of them are gynocentric. All of them talk about working with women and cooperating with women. So fucking pick one of them. Take your bullshit, fucking go be an MRA. Go fucking peddle your bullshit on A Voice for Men. Get the fuck out of MGTOW. You have no fucking place here. Get the fuck out of here.
promote cooperation so everybody mutually benefits, men and women. I really hope that it's the latter that wins, and that the legitimate concerns that the red pill community raises eventually become mainstream talking points, and we can begin to see some...
Okay, you're an MRA. Go be an MRA. Stop calling yourself a MGTOW. Stop calling yourself red pill. Go be an MRA. They only have 100+ fucking years of failure. What's a few more? Oh, what? Being an MRA doesn't work? You don't fucking say. Oh, shit. You mean cooperating with feminism doesn't fucking work? And things just keep getting worse for men? Oh, gee, I didn't notice that. I wonder if there's an alternative other than cooperating with fucking feminism. Oh, that would violate my principle. Get the fuck out of here! Shut up and go!
Some changes. This seems like a far better alternative than the red pill philosophy being relegated to some fringe corner of the internet and drowning in a sea of anger and bitterness. I really hope that...
Right, okay, listen, when you're right, you have to stand up for what's right. You have to stand up for what's true. If you have to water down the truth to make it more palatable to the average fucking normie dipshit, it is not worth it. That's what the MRA has been trying to do for 100 years, and it's never worked. It's never worked once. Every time they tried to get a law passed, feminism just came behind them and changed the law, put a loophole in, whatever. Women are the majority of voters. You will never change the laws until women do not vote anymore. But of course you will never support that because you do not believe this division between men and women. So you will support feminism, which will outright enslave you and stop you from making any progress. And then you will actively try to stop the very men trying to fix the problem as extremists because they reject what is clearly false. Again, there is no evidence that men and women are equal. None. None. It's not true. It is bullshit. And it offends you. I don't care if the truth offends you. I'm glad the truth offends you. Fuck you.
That the wider red pill community starts to show some signs of moderation and actively denouncing extreme ideas.
Once the red pill community becomes male feminists, then he'll be happy. Oh, we did it, everyone. The red pill community is now a bunch of male feminists. Are things getting better for men? Nope. Are the laws getting worse for men? Uh-huh. Are men getting divorce raped every day and killing themselves? Absolutely. And what's the red pill community doing about it? Nothing. Isn't it great? We're cooperating with feminism, everyone. Oh, the Muslims are coming to kill us and rape our women. Happy days. Maybe if I spread my asshole apart, I'll get fucked and raped too. Let me put on my trap outfit. God damn.
Unless this happens, my fear is that ultimately, I may have to distance myself from the philosophy. There is a lot...
Good! Fucking go! Leave! You were never red pill to begin with. Fucking leave. No one cares. No one will miss you. There's literally dozens of groups full of male feminists and cucks and soy boys that will gladly welcome you with open arms. Fucking leave. Fucking go now. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
A lot of crazy stuff out there that I don't want to be associated with, and I especially don't want to lend whatever credibility I have to a community that promotes tribalism. Already, I've had 30% of my videos, including 2 of my biggest earners, demonetized just because I used tags like red pill and MGTOW. So,
oh, only 30%. God, what a bitch. Fucking, I lose like 99% of my videos to demonetization. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because I'd rather be right. I'd rather speak the truth than make fucking YouTube shekels. That's the difference between me and you. I'm not pandering to the mainstream while showing my face and using my real name because I'm trying to get famous. I'm trying to become someone. I'm speaking the truth, and I do it anonymously because I don't give a fuck. This isn't about me. This is about saving men's lives. What the fuck are you doing?
So, if you're like me and you believe in red pill ideas, but don't want to see them get used to promote division and conflict, then what can you do to help? The first and easiest thing that you can do is to simply keep coming back to this channel. If you have a friend...
Oh god. Yeah, if you're like me, you can... Oh fuck. Look. So obvious, so transparently obvious what this is about. So transparently obvious. It's like, seriously, get the fuck out of MGTOW. Go be an MRA. Go be an egalitarian. There's, like, literally, you guys have cornered the market. You know what this reminds me of? It's like in the media. Remember when Fox News was the only right-wing news outlet before like the alternative media and everything. And the left had like dozens and dozens of every news channel ever was a left-wing news channel. And then you had Fox News, which is the only right-wing channel, and all they did was attack Fox News and infiltrate Fox News. And now Fox News is basically no different than any other news channel. They successfully co-opted Fox News, and now everything's shifted to the alternative media if you're not a leftist. That's what this reminds me of. These motherfuckers, they've infiltrated MRAs. They've infiltrated PUAs. I've literally seen PUA dating coaches. Now they're actually giving classes for women. Just, it's so fucking transparent what's going on. MGTOW is the only space left where the truth is being said. Where the unabashed, uncensored truth is being said. And the people who say it don't give a shit. They're not trying to make YouTube shekels. They know that that the end is coming. They don't fucking care because the truth is the truth and that's all that matters. And then you got motherfuckers like him coming in here talking about how he's trying to moderate MGTOW, trying to moderate the red pill community. And all he's doing is he's trying to turn this last bastion of truth into every other failed attempt to try to combat feminism. Just another MRA movement destined to fail from the get-go because it's been co-opted and infiltrated by a bunch of blue pill soy boy bitches like him.
Friend who you fear is getting lost in extreme ideas, maybe send them a couple of these videos. By supporting this channel, you demonstrate that it's red pill moderates that are in the majority.
Is he going to say to ring the bell? Say to subscribe and ring the bell. Say to subscribe and ring the bell. Do it.
Level, then maybe consider making a pledge on Patreon.
Oh, there you go.
Every donation helps keep the channel going, and I really appreciate it. Outside of
Give
that,
him money.
Find other red pill channels that are moderate in their approach and support them. If you find some great ones, let me know of their existence so I can reach out and do some collaborations. Eventually, we could have a wide network of cooperating channels that appeals directly to an audience of red pill moderates. Also, try talking to the women in your life about the red pill and about some of the unique struggles that they face. Enlist them as allies. Don't give in to the paranoia that some people promote, telling you that women are the enemies and that they can't be trusted. If you've only met horrible women in your life, then you have my compassion. But hear me when I say that if that's the case, you're at least partly responsible. You need to go out there and find some nicer women of higher quality.
You just picked the wrong one, bro.
Them about men's issues. And lastly,
you
the most important thing that you can do to show your support is to become the best version of yourself that you can be. If you have suffered due to your blue pill conditioning, then the best revenge that you can possibly get is to become awesome. Complaining, giving into anger, being a perpetual victim will not make you happy. But living an awesome life will. So go out there and make it happen. You deserve it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also share this video with others.
He didn't say ring the bell. Damn it, he didn't say ring the bell.
Ideas to improve the lives.
Oh, I thought for sure he would ring the bell, but no, he didn't. He didn't ring the bell.